It's 8 days to the biggest football event in Africa. And guess what? We've had top stars making history, top stars made impact in this biggest football event in Africa. And today we'll be looking at the top 8 highest goal scorer of the African Cup of Nations. But before then, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this channel, because we'll be giving you every single details, every happenings at the African Cup of Nations in Morocco. Guess what? You don't need to stress yourself. Just turn on the notification to get every update. And here are the top 8 highest goal scorer in the history of African Cup of Nations. Our number 8 is Joel Thierry from Ivory Coast. He had 10 good goals in the history of African Cup of Nations. And the number 7 is Kalusha Bwalya from Zambia. Same 10 goals with Thierry. And number 6, we have Egyptian legend Osam Hassan with 11 goals. And number 5, we have Chelsea legend. Most Chelsea fans will love to hear this name, and they won't forget what happened at the 2012 Champions League final against Bayern Munich. And the name is Didier Drogba with 11 goals on the 5th. And then 4th, we have Patrick Mboma. Patrick Mboma of Cameroon had 11 goals in the history of African Cup of Nations. And we shouldn't forget the person on number 3rd, and the person is Super Eagles legend Rashidi Yekini, the first player to score for the Super Eagles at the World Cup and the highest goal scorer of the Super Eagles, Rashidi Yekini. The name sounds so good and the name is good. He had 13 goals in the history of African Cup of Nations. And the number 2 is Laurent Poku from Ivory Coast, 14 goals in the history of African Cup of Nations. And the number 1 person is a legend, former Chelsea player, former Barcelona player, former Inter Milan player. And guess who the person is? His name is Samuel Eto'o. He's the highest goal scorer in the history of African Cup of Nations. Guess what? He had 18 good goals for Cameroon in the history of African Cup of Nations. Which player do you think will surpass this set of individuals that have made impact in the history of African Cup of Nations?